Hello, everybody. It's Dark Side Phil. I need that money to pay my bills, the electric bill, the internet bill. Stupid fucking trolls, man. I just want to chill. I rock back and forth on the X and Y axis. Tip me so I could catch up on back tasks tonight, because I have finally got caught up with all the insane amount of new releases that came out in the past couple of months. We can bring back Game Pass nights, okay? And the way that we're going to do this is that each time it's a Game Pass night, you guys are going to get to vote. And your votes will determine what game off of Xbox Game Pass we're going to be playing. As you guys know, we played a ton of Game Pass games earlier this year, including games such as Dead Cells, The Forgotten City, I Am Fish, One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, Outer Wilds, Quake, Serious Sam 4, and Sniper Elite 4. Okay? And so, it was really up to you guys to determine what we were going to do tonight. I did a poll of 5 of those games. You guys voted over the course of the last 2.5 days and determined that you want to see me go back to Outer Wilds. Okay? Now, I'm okay with that. I'm cool with that. Manage 5 updates. The hell, oh no. Okay, at least it's not Outer Wilds. Good. So, you voted for Outer Wilds. It won by about 10 to 11% of the poll over the past couple of days. So that's what we're doing tonight. We're doing it for 2 hours. We're going to explore. We're going to chill. We're going to have a good time and a good way to end the streaming week. Okay? If you guys remember Outer Wilds, it is a open galaxy exploration game. You're in space. You're going from planet to planet. You're looking for clues on what exactly is going on in your solar system and why every 22 minutes it goes supernova. Every time that you die, you reset like Groundhog Day and you get to continue on with your quest. Now, I did a little bit of this back in January. I believe we played 2 sessions of it that were each about an hour to an hour and a half each. And we did actually get some progress. What happens is your ship's log documents things that you found, little clues and things that you found around the solar system. So I do remember a little bit of progress. I don't exactly remember what we did. First thing I'm going to do tonight when we boot her up is look at the ship's log and say, okay, here's what we already figured out, and see if that can maybe give us some guidance of what to do next, because as of now, you know, I'm just going to have to try to remember how to control the game and how to play it, and then remember the story and everything. It's going to be daunting, I think, but at the same time, we'll get into the swing of things. This is a 2-hour stream, okay? Now, guys, by all means tonight, please, let's make this a fun, interactive stream. Let's make my final stream of the week exciting with good conversation and chill fun. If you guys have recommendations of things I should check out or do in this game, you guys know better than me. This is not a serious playthrough. This is not a new release playthrough. Yes, if you guys want to tell me about things in the game to explore and find, please by all means do, so we can have some entertainment factor to the stream tonight. Okay? Now, as I said, the way that this is going to go down is we're going to play this for 2 hours tonight, and then this will not be in the rotation for the next Game Pass game. What I will do is when I come back from my break on Wednesday, that morning on the pre-stream podcast, we will set up a new poll, and it's basically going to be games that we didn't play yet. So probably it'll be like One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, I Am Fish, etc., but not the Outer Wilds, all right? You guys will get to vote and determine the next game. Now, I'm not saying that the Outer Wilds can't be played again. I'm just saying it will not be played immediately again. And because I'm not keeping this game in the running, every single time we play a Game Pass game, that current game will not be played the next time. That's going to create variety, okay? Game Pass nights will be a good amount of variety because we're going to rotate the games around. But we'll still be making progress in all of them, all right? So I'm excited for tonight. I hope you guys are too. And I will say this, guys, please, tonight, if you're here to chill and have a good time, like the stream, and please contribute if you can via tipping. If not, other methods are appreciated, like a membership or a super chat. But I would definitely prefer tips. Tomorrow's my day off from streaming here. I have to do grocery shopping and run errands and do things, and it costs money. So please tip if you can. Tipping helps me on my day off in particular, and in general to afford all kinds of stuff, including paying bills and groceries and other things. Tomorrow I'm actually going to try to have a meal with my wife. Wow. Instead of just cooking all week. We actually have had several slow streams recently. Just not Elden Ring. Like pretty much every time I play Elden Ring, things go good with support. But I'll give you an example. Lego Star Wars, it's basically got almost no support. Skyrim skyrim night was the slowest Skyrim stream I've did since I started playing it in December. I don't know what happened to Skyrim because it seems like people still like it, but the support is drying up. So I certainly would appreciate with these new Game Pass nights coming back into the rotation. You guys asked for it. You guys voted for this. Please support it if you can. All right. That's really about it. We're gonna do a quick shout out here for Nathan. Nathan just did a super chat and asks, "What is my favorite type of RPG combat?" Turn-based, and it would probably always be turn-based because that's what I grew up with in the 90s when I was playing RPGs. And games like Final Fantasy, games like Chrono Trigger, later on games like Suikoden. What does that mean? 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Doesn't matter. We're going to fucking probably blow up before then anyway. I don't get it. How can you say this is not confusing? How on earth can you say this game is not confusing? You're out of your mind. See, I can't do it. Once you go that far, all of a sudden, you're gone. So, I don't know what to do here. I got some new logs. I don't know how they really pan out to anything important. All they're talking about is this orbital cannon that doesn't work. They said they made an orbital cannon and it failed, see? They're basically showing you trying to find shit on your own. Or you can use a guide and find everything and actually find the interesting stuff. But then you're basically kind of spoiling yourself on the game, you know? And I can see both schools of thought, but man, this is so cryptically, I don't know what the fuck to do, you know? Like, what? We're gonna die in a second anyway, so it's okay, we're gonna die. Not as smooth as I would have liked, but hey. Shout out to Grunter, who tipped me $1 for this. Is awesome stream. I'm glad you're able to persevere through your strokes. Oh, so it's an insulting idiot. I see. All right, let's ban this idiot. Guys, if you like chill streaming, I would really appreciate it if you could support tonight's stream. As you know, this is Game Pass, and this is what you guys voted for. So that's why I'm playing it. So the more support, the better. Remember that we have all kinds of reward tiers in place for tips and the like, okay? Okay, so I banned that idiot from ever being able to tip me ever again because he's a piece of human feces. Okay. Let's see here. So Derek says, I remember Christmas 2018, you were really sick. You were playing Minecraft. You had to delay the podcast to New Year's Eve. Funny enough, since COVID began, I have not been sick. I've had the sniffles because of allergies and the like, but I have not actually gotten a cold since COVID began. It's a good feeling, by the way. I'm not complaining. I've really enjoyed not getting sick. Okay. Figure it out without looking it up. The thing is, people say this game is great, and I'm like, I can understand if you go into it with the mindset of knowing what to do, where you're going, what you're trying to do. I don't know what I'm doing, where I'm going, and how am I supposed to like it? And I mean it, too. Like, how am I supposed to like this? Unless I knew what I was doing. Like, I had a guide saying, here's what you do. You go here and you can discover this. Then you go here, you discover this. I don't even know what I'm doing. I can't even stop myself from floating around this fucking thing. It seems like there's artificial gravity in this tiny spot right here. Right? Now it won't even work. Now I'm bouncing off of it. Look. Now it doesn't work anymore. What happened to the artificial gravity? What the fuck? Get out. But it's definitely not going to be something that's going to work out. By the way, is it going supernova right now? Maybe not yet. Alright. The vast majority of viewers are saying it's boring. I'm telling you, it's going to be impossible for me to figure out without a guide or guidance. And that's just not what we're looking for. So I'm calling it. That's going to be it for Outer Wilds. I hope that you guys will check it out maybe yourselves. Especially if you have Game Pass and you're looking for a chill style game. I think it's good. I think you should check it out. But certainly not for someone trying to entertain a live audience and interact with them. You just can't. It doesn't even allow you to do that. So, alright. Goodbye, Outer Wilds. Cool. I would much rather end it this way than be angry. You know, like play it all night for 2 hours and be like, wow, I'm all upset because I played it for 2 hours and no one liked it. So here's the thing. I don't really feel like we should do another game because there's not enough time. There's only like an hour to an hour and 15 minutes on the stream. That's not enough to stream a game. I guess we'll just do Q&A. What are we going to do? You want to talk till like 9:30? We got like an hour, hour and a half just to chat, I guess. I don't want to start something else. You know? Everyone asking for I Am Fish. Well, what we will do is we'll have I Am Fish in a poll that'll run over the course of this week for the next stream. Okay? Okay. No, I'm not playing Street Fighter. See what I mean? Like, here's the problem. If I play anything else, people who wanted to see whatever else I play will be disappointed and be like, well, you didn't say you were playing that tonight. So that's not fair, right? So I feel like it doesn't really matter what I do. It's not gonna satisfy everyone. I think just Q&A is just the only thing that makes sense, you know? That way it doesn't really mess with anything else. So, all right. I don't care that Ask the King's right around the corner. Ask the King's Thursday. Those are dedicated questions you guys are going to plan and ask me during that show. It's very different from an impromptu Q&A session. So stop bitching. Just stop bitching. There you go. That is correct, Derek. It was Crossroads from Bone Dogs and Harmony. Excuse me. Okay. Well, here's what we're going to do. Let's switch over everything. Give me a second here because I got to adjust a bunch of stuff now. I certainly wasn't planning on doing this. Okay. There we go. I'm going to put that both in a tweet and on my channel page so people know. Did it copy? What the fuck? There we go. All right. So the tweet is out, and there's a post on the channel page of the channel. Okay. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Impromptu Q&A for April 18, 2022. I'm on my late stream, and our idea was that now that I've beaten Kirby in the Forgotten Land, that what I'm going to do is alternate between Game Pass games, that every few nights you guys will vote, and a game that wins a poll will be played on the late stream. And there was a bunch of games eligible, 5 completely different styles of games, excuse me, eligible for tonight's stream. Overwhelmingly by, like, I think it was between 10 to 15% of the vote, Outer Wilds won. Now, I've played Outer Wilds before for about an hour to 2 hours, and it's an open galaxy space exploration game where you're just going to these empty planets and you're trying to find clues on what's going on, what happened with this alien race that I guess was there before you. And then every 22 minutes, the whole galaxy goes supernova. Or if you die, basically it's like Groundhog Day where zoop, it just resets. So it's an ongoing mystery. I think the game is actually interesting. The problem is it just doesn't seem to fit the format of what I do on my streams. For example, people were tagging me here, trying to talk to me, and I couldn't talk to them because the game is timed. So I'm rushing like, oh, I got to pay attention, you know. And I can't wait. I can't talk to anyone, you know, because I have to, 20 minutes, everything runs out. So I'm running through a base that I landed in. I'm reading all these logs and trying to rush through to do it. And I'm running out of time. And I'm like, well, I can't do this. I can't interact with my audience if every 20 minutes the game resets. Then I don't have time to do this. I think that this is a game that, like, if you're playing it yourself, it's a chill fun. But for a streamer, how are you supposed to have an interactive stream with your audience if you're timed and you're trying to rush to do everything? You see? So I don't know why overwhelmingly there were so many votes for it if people weren't interested in it, unless people were just being dickheads about it, which is maybe what it was. But it's a dud. So I only played it for about 45 minutes, and I said, well, that's that. It's still a good game. I don't think it's a bad game by any means. I just don't think it's a game that fits my style of content. Apologize that Outer Wilds was a flop. Please like the stream. We're around 55 likes and climbing, but we have way over 200 viewers. We actually have more viewers than I usually have on a late stream. So it'd be great if you could like the stream for engagement purposes. And of course, if you can support the stream in any way, I would appreciate it. Tips would be preferred. Right now we have $13 in tips. This is now, out of this week, probably like the fifth stream where I'm not even hitting the tier 1 tips goal, which is terrible. It's not a good pattern. It's not a good precedent. It would be great to get some more support tonight. So thank you in advance to anyone who supports in any way. All right, guys, we're going to adjourn in a minute. All right, we're going to adjourn in a minute. I give you guys a last opportunity. My last opportunity to react at all. If you have any questions, anything else you want to end here. Sucks that the game didn't work out, Outer Wilds. Also sucks that, again, this is like the 6th stream this week that was slow for support. And I don't know what to do about that. I'm trying to give you guys variety. I'm trying to mix things up. I played the game that won the poll, and obviously it wasn't a good game for streaming. You guys didn't like it. You know, I don't know what else to say about that. Besides, I'm just going to keep trying, you know. When I come back on Wednesday, we're going to have a different poll set up for a different Game Pass thing, and hopefully it works out better this time. Jim, I see what you're saying, but I don't know how I would even choose that. He says some people who are content creators have like a list of, oh, my favorite playlist or my most famous playlist of all time is listed like on their main channel page. Number one, I don't even know what I would put there. I've done so much over the years. What do you even choose for that? And number two, does anyone even really check out the main channel page that often? Besides the community tab that has postings and things and polls, I don't know if anyone actually uses the main channel page that often anymore. It's pretty much like maybe that would increase 10 people's experience. You know? I don't think it's that big of a deal. Unless you have ideas on how I could do it. Thank you, Cracker Jacks. Just enjoy your day off. Take care of yourself. Protusum Zone says, I should set a date for this video, have beers, and order out and make it a fun event. Yeah? You mean the wings video? The down the rabbit hole video? Like actually Thursday night, like plan a good one? And hopefully it'll be more entertaining for you guys. Okay? Alright, guys. Well, thank you to those who did support, I should say. Support was not great tonight, obviously. But at least to those who did support, thank you to those who did. I appreciate that. I hope you all have a good evening. I hope you enjoyed the Q&A. Over an hour of it. Wow, almost an hour and a half of it, right? And hopefully I'll see you soon. All right? Neat. Okay, cool. All right, everyone. I stopped recording. That's going to be it for tonight. Thank you. I'm going to upload basically the 45 minutes of gameplay and that hour and a half of Q&A to the channel right now. So reminder, I'm not here tomorrow. All right? I return... actually, I don't need to set up anything here. I'm trying to think what I'm doing. I'm doing Lego. I guess with Lego, I can move the stuff around. I return on Wednesday. Wednesday morning will be Lego Star Wars. Wednesday evening will be more Skyrim. Okay? Then Thursday, it's Ask the King on the first stream. So again, reminder, please post up your questions if you haven't yet. You're going to miss out. You got to get your questions up as soon as possible to be on the show. And there we go. I got that set up now. And so it'll be Ask the King, and then whatever the new Game Pass game is for Thursday night, and there'll be members voting on that. And so Elden Ring, which I know all of you are freaking out to see, will be Friday. Elden Ring resumes on Friday, okay? All right, guys. Thank you. Please have a good evening. Please have a good day away tomorrow. Whatever you do, please be safe. Have a good time. And I'll see you all when I come back on Wednesday. Sound good? Guys, thanks. Have a good night. Thanks for your support. For those who did support, have a good one. I'll see you soon. All right. Peace out.